Do. Now, do I want this light in the picture? Let me see. I don't even know if we really need this light. I feel like this light might be like that. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But I tell you, we're gonna get the lighting right in here at some point. I don't know. I feel like we don't really need that light. Let me see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see if I could dim it. Ooh, there we go. Setting the mood. There we go. All right, let's set the mood. Okay, I can dig it. Red light special. No, we'll stick with blue light. All right, I think we're yeah, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's see. Hey, y'all, hey. I went to the dentist today, so you know I'm on. Let me just preface that by saying, y'all, listen, don't act funny with me, okay? Because you know my mouth's still a little numb, but that is not gonna stop me from talking about the tomfoolery that's going on today. Y'all ready for Christmas? I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited about Christmas. Let me be clear. I really need to finish up my menu today because I am cooking. So I'm definitely me and Brookie, my 4-year-old, we're cooking. So I'm definitely gonna do a Christmas Day vlog, Christmas Eve vlog too. Um, so you know, y'all stay tuned for that. But more importantly, today I realized, you know what? It's GC time. It's time to go GC in this Christmas shopping process. Y'all know what that is? GC is when you be like, you know what? F all this. It's time for gift cards. Listen, that's just where I'm at. Because today I went in the store and it took me way too long. And I was looking for like, okay, more than one thing, but there was like three particular things that I was looking for. And not to mention that you know how it is. Like this is why I like to go to stores. It's like off in the cut, but like in nice areas, but like off in the cut, like far out, like where it ain't no main traffic, but it's still the same brand of store. Because that way the stuff don't be all picked through. But I went against my better judgment and went to a store that was close to the dentist in the city. And I got exactly what I knew. People done pick through every dang on thing. And so, you know, me still trying to in there, picking through. By the time I got to the counter, child, half of it I ain't even want no more. Because half of it, I found the other half of stuff on the way to the counter that I liked. That I didn't want the other stuff no more. So you know what I said? It's time for me to go back to Amazon. Let me chat with them and see if they striking or not. Is that rude? To ask somebody, hey y'all, quick question, customer service, are y'all striking or not? So Buddy ain't really answer me, right? Hold on, y'all. I want to clean my camera. Let me see. Y'all let me know if it's better when I do that. Now to do you have the eye doctor? Now, close one eye. Is that better? Can you see me now? So yeah, so I hit the dude on well, I guess it's a dude. You know how you check customer service on Amazon. I mean, I wasn't trying to be, you know, invasive or, you know, not have empathy or whatever, but I was just like, yo, real quick, you know, how can I help you today? Yes, real quick. Y'all still striking or not? That is important. Okay. If you are an Amazon Prime member, then you know what I mean. It is very important because we live or die by Amazon delivery dates. Okay. So it's not a bot because I was talking to a person because I went through the whole little bot part, you know, and then be like, want to talk to a real life associate. So the real life associate was just like, thank you so much for your message today. Hold on one moment, let me look into that. Then he came back, right, and was like, yo, what order can I help you with? Because no matter what, we will make sure that it gets there to you in a timely manner. I was like, okay, but before I paid for it, it said it would be to me by 12/23. Now today it's saying guaranteed delivery by 12/27. I was like, and if it's going to be after Christmas, then I need to cancel it. So I need to know if y'all still striking or not. So again, he ignores my question and messages back, I've raised the escalated ticket, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I said, okay, so are you telling me that no matter the strike, that y'all will be able to have my Barbie dream house delivered for my daughter before Christmas? Because if not, I need to cancel it and I need to go and find it somewhere in person here. No, ma'am. It will be there. Just give us 48 hours and you'll have your updated date. Now, y'all, usually I give Amazon the benefit of the doubt. Usually I give Amazon the benefit of the doubt. What's up, Dad? I know my dad's still hanging out for the holidays. What's up, Dad?
What's going on?
So usually I give Amazon the benefit of the doubt. You gonna say hi to the people? Say hi. They can see you. Say hi. They can see you.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Well, it might be morning somewhere.
Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm an old retired Marine. Across the water. Under the water.
But I don't know, Amazon. Amazon has only had like a couple times when they have let me down when it comes to delivery. But I mean, for all the years I've been ordering Amazon, 2 or 3 times I can usually bank the house on Amazon. But I don't know about this time, y'all. Because the fact that he was ignoring my strike questions and the fact that it's still in the news that that Amazon is striking and they haven't reached an agreement yet, he got 24 hours. 24 hours. If they don't have an updated date for me within 24 hours, I'm canceling. And I'm going on a hunt. So I say all that to say, if you know somebody selling a Barbie dream house, holla at mother in the comments or in the DM. Dad, we can hear you, Dad. Sorry. Dad's like streaming. What's that? I'm like, like when I did radio, it's like doing radio, but doing it like live streaming and like talking to your people, not just about music, but just about everything unrestricted. Oh, okay. Well, let me pull out my phone and still call. Don't worry. By the time he leave here this holiday season, he'll get it. Listen, y'all. I've been in the dentist, but I still try to, even with the whole thing all over my mouth, whatever, I still try to hold up a phone so I could see what was going on in the news. And excuse me, this is a BC powder because y'all already know how I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all got sexy red. Y'all ain't finna get me. Okay. All right. This is the only white powder we use over here, baby. That and Johnson & Johnson. And we really don't use Johnson & Johnson no more because, well, that's another show. So anyway, I'm looking down the timeline and a couple things I expected to see there. Okay, of course, I expected to see updates on the school shooting. By the way, rest in peace to the family, friends, and loved ones that lost people yesterday. I know that there were 2 people confirmed, or 2 to 3 people confirmed dead the last that I checked, and a lot of people injured. And they said it was a 15 or 16-year-old girl who did the shooting and then killed herself. So, no matter what you guys think about it and how angry we are, you really gotta, also send out some prayers and wishes for her parents too, because you just don't know what people going through. And I think that that's important for everybody to take into account. Like, and I get it. Like I said, I'm always down for the hee and a good kiki. But, sometimes we have to take a step back and realize that you never know what people are going through. And so we have to have a little bit of compassion, especially during the holidays, okay? Because the holidays is hard for a lot of people. We don't know what that 15-year-old girl was going through. Holidays is hard for a lot of people. A lot of people get, I think they call it sad, right? seasonal something depression, right? And it's something that a lot of people get during the holidays because they miss loved ones. They're going through breakups, but not me when it comes to going through the breakup. Cue earlier video from this morning. Make sure you go watch my earlier video from this morning about the spirit of IDAGF. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So, there's a lot of reasons that people get sad around the holidays or go through whatever they're going through mentally and emotionally, or, they don't have the funds to do the things that they want to do, or, it's cold and you got to think about it. I always say this. This is why my best city I ever lived in and worked in was Miami. And the only reason I say that is because in South Florida, it's just a different vibe. Okay, I don't mean on South Beach. Okay, so for everybody that visits like I was before I lived there years ago, I used to always go to South Beach. But when you live there, it's different. Okay, you don't go to the beach all the time. But the fact that there is a beach, the fact that there is a beach vibe, the fact that it's a retirement type area, and every day it's like you can go to the beach for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and it's still nice, sundress weather year round, palm trees on your way to work. I love South Florida. Now, been thinking about moving back to South Florida, or at least some part of South Florida that has some water, and that it's warm at, so probably South Florida. However, the only thing that's been holding me back now, since I'm single again, is Governor Ron DeSantis. I don't like anything that Governor Ron DeSantis stands for. I do not like the way that he like a baby Trump, okay? He like a baby Trump, but like doing too much, trying to show that he like a baby Trump. You know what I'm saying? And so he's like I said, like with NAACP, earlier this year they put on a travel warning for African American people, and that's very concerning to me, especially since we did go to Disney this summer, and that is something that we do every summer. I have a 4-year-old, and that's important to me, to make sure that our family comes from different states, we all congregate in Orlando, and and as much as we all, and I mean all of us, hate Ron DeSantis, and I won't even say hate him, but I hate his views. I hate the things that he's standing on, and I hate the things that he's making the community in Florida look like, right? So Ron DeSantis is really until today, is really my only holdup. Until today. And then today I look on the news and all of a sudden they said scientists say that condos are now sinking underground in Miami and South Florida. I said, what? Are you serious? I'm thinking, okay, when Ron DeSantis get out of office, I'm packing up my baby. Okay. And I have family in Florida now. I have friends in Florida. Hey. I was like, I'm moving back to Florida. Then the day I turn on the news and I'm like, what? Condos are sinking. Y'all don't believe me. Let's take a look. Y'all think I'm joking, right? So let me share my screen real quick and show you what I'm talking about, because baby, we got drones flying, honey. It's a lot going on. It's just a lot going on. At this point, I'm 2 seconds from, like I told y'all, hopping a ride with one of the aliens back to wherever they came from, or actually jumping on aggravating Elon Musk spaceship and going on over there, because baby, that gets up. So look at this. Condos sinking. Look. I didn't even say, oh my God, condos and hotels in Miami are sinking. Y'all. University of Miami study finds many South Florida buildings are sinking. Let's take a look at this real quick. Fix it, Jesus.
And developing now, sinking concerns across South Florida. A new study revealing that dozens of beachfront condos and hotels are sinking right into the ground at unexpected rates. Local 10's Leanne Woody-Holm sat down with one of the study's authors and joins us live from Miami Beach with a closer look at this data. Leanne.
Yeah, he said some of the things that they found in this study were surprising, but we had questions because this, of course, affects thousands of people that live in these buildings, and of course, the folks that come and visit and stay at these beachside hotels. Should we be scared? Should we be worried? We asked a geology expert who helped pen the study.
Lord, y'all.
Should residents who live in these buildings be concerned at this point?
No.
35 coastal buildings from Miami Beach to Sunny Isles are sinking. That's according.
Okay. Now, I don't know if it's the timing or whatever, but you're not going to tell me the buildings and the hotels are sinking and then tell me don't be worried. That's just like telling me, yes, it's unidentified objects flying in the sky, but it is no danger to society and the public. Come on, bruh. Y'all gonna stop playing in our face. Y'all gonna learn to stop playing in our face. And by y'all, I mean y'all.
To a study published Friday from researchers at the University of Miami.
I think what was a bit surprising in this study is of how consistent it was over a long distance of how the ground settled.
Dr. Gregor Eberle is one of the study's authors. He says this sinking, officially known as subsidence, is not unique to South Florida.
So for example, in New Orleans and Mexico City, or Venice is a classic example that the whole city sinks down. Compared to these examples, it's relatively small.
The study came about after the 2021 collapse of Champlain Tower South. And while they didn't find any subsidence there, they did find it elsewhere.
The building next to it, however, has a pretty high subsidence rate.
Researchers used satellite imagery to map down to the millimeter how much and how fast these buildings are sinking.
Yeah.
They looked at satellite data from 2016 to 2023 and found subsidence ranging from 2 to 8 centimeters.
I was surprised that it happened at all because limestones like we have in Florida are very stable. The rates were not that great.
Dr. Eberle says sturdier limestone to the south of the research area does a better job at holding up those heavy buildings than softer ground to the north.
The sand portions will always compact a little bit over time. It's very slow motion and the structural integrity will not be changed by sinking it down a little bit.
I don't trust it.
So what Dr. Eberle says is that this study should spawn further study to...
Baby, let me tell you something, okay? Y'all gonna stop playing in our face. You're not gonna tell me, oh, by the way, okay, Florida hotels and condos are sinking in the ground in South Florida. Oh, but don't worry about it. Everything's fine. There's no risk to the public at all. Really? Just like the drones, right? Y'all, don't you trust that? Okay, y'all better keep your eye on that. Our head stays on a swivel, baby. We have got to keep our eye on that, especially people like me who definitely plan on either buying a vacation house in Florida at some point or moving back to Florida. We got to keep an eye on that because Ron DeSantis, while you busy trying to stop diversity and inclusion, and while you busy trying to take funding from HBCUs in Florida, and while you busy trying to strip historically Black books out of schools and take African-American studies out of public schools, your whole condos and hotels in the state are sinking, sir. Priorities, Ron DeSantis. Priorities. All right, and we're going to move on from that. Speaking of priorities, I feel guilty right now, okay? Even having to say these 3 letters again to y'all because I swear to God, I thought that we were beyond this. I thought that we had moved on. Okay, we moving into the holidays, to the Christmas. We getting ready to start working on our New Year's resolutions and our vision boards and all that. But instead, here I am again talking about YSL. I know. All hell. Mo YSL. At this, listen, you think I didn't understand when the trial was going on, what was going on. I really don't understand now because the trial is over and it's still going on and I still don't understand what's going on. So apparently, y'all remember the last 2 defendants, okay? YSL trial. So the last 2 defendants, remember they literally almost got off completely scot-free, except one of the guys, not the guy that got stabbed in the head, Zach something, Gotti or something, whatever his name is. Y'all don't know him. Yak Gotti. Yeah, Gotti's the one that got stabbed in the head the night before court. Not him, because he got found completely not guilty, right, and got time served. But what's his name? The other boy, the other boy that's married to one of the attorneys. That's some other T. Shannon Stillwell. He had, I guess, another charge that he had incurred in jail. So a charge he got as an inmate, okay, that even though he got credit for time served, etc., blah, 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 he still had to deal with whatever this infraction was that he got time for, I guess, or locked up for while he was in jail. So, okay, I had kind of seen little rumblings and petitions about people saying, oh my God, why are they still in jail? Why are Shannon Stillwell and why are Gotti still in jail? They got found out guilty. This is not right. Blah, 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 blah. So I didn't really know what was going on because I didn't hear nothing else about it. Y'all ain't tell me nothing. Y'all ain't say nothing in the chat. Y'all ain't DM me. Y'all ain't inbox me. So this morning I get up on the thing while I'm at the dentist looking through the news headlines and it's like YSL trial live broadcast. I was like, I know you effing lying. What? The what now? I ain't gonna lie. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, okay. Young Thug attorney done got him back in there to get that 15-year probation sentence reduced. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not what it was. Okay? What it is the two guys, the last two guys, all right? Stillwell and whatchamacallit. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Why they do that thumbnail? Come on, Law and Crime Network. Y'all funny. Anyway, real quick before we jump into the video, y'all. Like you even see here, largely cleared YSL defendant in court for separate case. Like I said, these are cases that they got in jail. Here's the only thing. Oh, things just ain't the same for gangsters, baby. AKA our judge, our homegirl. She is not the judge no more. Auntie Nim is the judge now. And the attorneys that they had, they do not have the same attorneys. Y'all don't believe me? Here we go. Let's see. Law and Crime, we do not want no big ass today, okay? All right, let's see. All right, okay. So this had to be like when they were waiting for the feed to go live, and you know I'll be here for the feed. Okay, wait. Oh my God. And y'all look at this. This ain't even the same one. Oh my God, y'all. It's double YSL, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Double YSL, because this wasn't even what I was talking about, Henny. This is what I was talking about. Look. Look at this, y'all.
All right. But there's been a lot of dragging their heels on that case. You can look into that.
Different, don't it? Uh-huh. What do you notice different? Tell me in the chat. Hey, over there. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? What's up, everybody on Rumble, Facebook? All right. TikTok is just getting the clips for now. I think they said I have to make it to a certain amount of followers or whatever. So TikTok, help me out. Go on over there. Follow your girl on TikTok, Radio-Muva. And of course, shout out to Instagram. Y'all notice something different here? Look at this. Look at this. Okay. All right. So look at this. All right. Can you see? All right. All right. So you see this here, right? You see the judge? Mm-hmm. She look a little different. Uh-huh. Court reporter. Uh-huh. She look a little different. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's understood don't even need to be explained. You know what I'm saying? So now, okay, let's hit play so we can see a little bit about why they're there today.
While we wait for Mr. Marquez to speak to the victim, or have someone in his office speak to the victim.
Morning.
Hold on 1 second. I need to get the ADA on the record.
Morning, Your Honor. Chris Sterling, judicial efficiency. I'll handle all
that's
matters.
All right. Thank you.
And Your Honor, I do believe that I need to sign some indictments in preparation of the plea. Do we have those in court? Oh.
Yes.
This is a whole different record. We all know that's good. That's what we clearly did in another courtroom. There was more YSL. He said YSL ran Atlanta, but he ain't lying.
So you need a few minutes, we can do something else.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, that's fine.
Thank you.
All right, so that's one of their attorneys. I think they're just doing like calendar call, going through other people or whatever. But I am just in utter disbelief that we are still talking about it. So we don't know how it ended up. I'm not sure if they went to lunch or whatever. I don't see Shannon Stillwell or yet Gotti. So we will find out about that. But now we want the other tea. Because we just seen Judge Hope Whitaker. What's happening here? More co-defendant court hearings? What?
Feed can just go through the pooled camera.
We love Judge Whitaker, right? Let me look in the chat, see what they're talking about. You like the quality is trash. Good, so y'all know that ain't me, right?
Yes. Okay. Do you have any questions about that? No.
Harpo, who is these people?
All right, and your attorney,
Harpo,
will represent you until 30 days from
we ain't
now
seen him the whole trial.
of this term of court, whichever.
Yeah, at this
right?
point.
Your Honor, so we were going to respectfully request a hold.
Yeah, all right. At this point, child, I think we know how the story goes. Either we know how the story goes or we know how the story should go. Anyway, I'll circle back at some point and let y'all know what's going on with the still going on YSL trial. But in the interim, while we're talking about court, we might as well keep it in the court vein. Lil Durk. All right. Y'all know Lil Durk right now is in jail. I'm sorry, in federal jail. Okay, on a murder for hire charge, including other charges. And we are not sure if there are going to be more superseding charges coming down the pipeline. However, it was rumored, and I think we talked about it yesterday. It was rumored that maybe last week we talked about it. I don't remember, but the last couple of days, it was rumored that Durk was being mentioned in an unsealed indictment, another federal indictment for a different murder that also insinuated that he could have been involved in a murder for hire plot with that murder as well. And that murder was involved in retaliation for the murder of Durk's brother, D-Thing. I know. It's a lot of names and a lot of nicknames to keep up with. We try. Okay? So, excuse me. Y'all know what that is, right? That is the Novocaine wearing off. All right, y'all. So again, it had only been rumored. Let me be clear. Durk has not been indicted in the second indictment yet. However, baby, let me see what Beanie Siegel said at that time. The streets not only talking, but they watching now. Got me. Wait a minute. Wait. No. I think it's backwards. The streets not only watching, but they talking now. Got me. No. I think I had it. I think the other one was right. The streets not only talking, but they watching now. Got me circling the block before I'm parking now. Y'all remember that? No pun intended. I didn't mean to do a Rockefeller Records artist bar, like, even though we are talking about Jay-Z next. But anyway, so y'all, even before like the rumor came out about Lil Durk being potentially, allegedly tied to this other murder, y'all, it had already came out that somebody named OTF Jam. Now, I don't know if Jam was a part of OTF or if he was just somebody they was cool with, or whatever, who they allegedly also was on the hit that they did in LA. But it was already rumors that OTF Jam was snitching. They was like, his name is not mentioned in the indictment. They were saying something like one of his baby mamas got killed and he tried to call Dirk to get money, to get help to bury her, and Dirk wasn't answering the phone, something like that. A bunch of rumors. Well, y'all know my trusty, dusty source that I go to, and I didn't mean to call you dusty. My trusted source that I go to for all things Chicago hood and drill, Trenches News. So Trenches News, y'all, he live there. He know them. He grew up with a lot of them. So y'all, it has been confirmed. OTF Jam. Allegedly. Still, we have to say allegedly because we don't want no lawsuits over here. However, according to Trenches News, well, I'll just let them tell you yourself. Let's watch it. Y'all. And again, I really just hope all the young men that's watching this live or watching this back that you realize all that street code that you be dying to live by, honey, it is all a facade. If you don't think somebody's singing when y'all get arrested, then you done. Okay? So let's go to Trenches News page, y'all. And it's actually the last one. Look at this. All right, let's watch this real quick. Shout out to Trenches News, too.
Want to support me? Oh, it's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the mod squad. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you get. Tuesday to everybody. Hope everybody's safe, ate, and blessed outside, and give it to the less fortunate, man. Catch your blessing. I see it's going around viral. Everybody keep on inboxing me, telling me the Trenches News, report about it. Okay. I wasn't going to report about Jam, man, but I'm going to report about it. Okay? So everybody know that OTF Jam is being accused of taking down Lil Durk them. He's been accused of that. Now, this come from members. I wouldn't report about Jam if no member from these blocks didn't tell me. I don't just go off the internet. So let's just start there. I wouldn't have reported about OTF Jam if the real members didn't tell me, man, Swipe, report about it. You report about everybody else. All right. So Jam being accused of the murder for hire case with Lil Durk on the Lil Pab hit. Lil Pab was killed. It was supposed to be from Quando. They saying that Jam had told the members. All right. So how did they link Jam to it? Well, Jam was on parole. Jam was on parole when he got out of jail. When he got out of jail, he was on parole. And Jam had got caught with a gun in 23, right? Jam wasn't supposed to be out of town in California without permission. You got to have permission to go out of town. He didn't get permission because why would he get permission to go out of town and they about to kill somebody? So, and remember, you got to use your IDs when you go through the scanner things. You got to use your IDs when you're flying on the airport. And remember that the killers, everybody who was part of it, they know who was there. They know who can tell on them before anybody can. So we just going to keep that in mind. Okay. So Jam accused of the one who got grabbed by the feds. And you know what I'm talking about. And he is out now. He's supposed to be in jail still. Remember, he got caught with a gun. He was on 3 years parole. That means he's still supposed to be on parole and still supposed to be in jail fighting the gun charge, right? Because he's a habitual criminal, right? Habitual criminal. So Jam is not in jail. He's nowhere. None of that. Well, it was already a fake page that was going around before this that somebody made and saying that Jam said this and that. Hey, look. Jam is a gangster, bro. Jam gonna come out on video. He gonna come out on audio. He gonna come out to one of these platforms, man, that's gonna pay him some money. And he gonna say it. But he'll come out before that. If this about his name, remember that. This ain't about no money or none of that. This is about his name. So Jam come out and be like, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine somebody playing with Bezu name. Bezu gonna come out. Ain't about no interview or I'm gonna tell on the interview for $30,000 and none of that. He gonna come straight out and say, man, hey, look, quit playing with my name. You know, it's a fake page that came out yesterday, man. And they saying that it jams and that he wrote all this shit. Now it looked good because they know some of the situation. They knew he was in jail with Boona. They know that Nikki, their old baby mama, first baby mama at that, they brought up Nikki. It's cool. You know what I'm talking about with jam people. You know, she know all of them. So
now listen, I know we don't know a lot of these players involved that he's talking about, but trust me, you'll get to the point. And you know it's going to be a very, very long trial. So we might as well get used to learning who these people are because we're going to follow the story. We need to know what's going on so we don't get bogged down in the sauce like the YSL trial.
They already saying he's snitching. Then he say, hey, I'm going to show y'all hands got up on us. I ain't the reason they got up on us. You know what I'm saying? So that means y'all was doing some criminal, ill intent shit that he admitting to. You know, that ain't jam, man. I hit his people up. They ain't respond to me. But I'm going to have to say that ain't jam, man, because I know how jam going to come when he come. Now, they put in there that, you know, he'll beat up Boona. Yeah, he will. All that's true. But I'm going to have to say that ain't Boona, man. Boona would have came off his real shit because he got a platform. You know what I'm saying? Why come off a page that got 0 followers and all that when you come off your platform? So he was supposed to say it, you know, Dirk a hoe and, you know what I'm saying, everybody hate Dirk. It looked like I seen that before because they took it out of somebody's playbook. Because
all right, so you don't get confused, all right? What he's saying is he's saying how he was able to get confirmation that it is OTF Jam that is snitching, allegedly. He's saying that it was a fake page, that somebody pretended to be OTF Jam talking trash about Dirk. And so it got back around the trenches. He reached out to the real OTF Jam, his people, and got more information that helped him confirm that he is the one that snitched.
OTF Carmen Sandy Jamo. You know what I'm saying? Where in the world is he, man? Can't nobody find him, bro. Can't nobody. Everybody know his real name, but can't nobody find him. What a gun charge at? What a parole at? You know, 26 months, 3 years. 3 years at 85%. Anything aggravated is 85%. Jam ain't had 50 at 85%. He did 12 years, right? So if he did 12 years, that means on parole, he would have had to do 3 years at 85%, right? So 3 years at 85% would be 2 years and 6 months. He'll still be in there. He got locked up for the gun 2023. He'll still be in IDOC right now, man. You know, it sounds good, but hey, I ain't want to report about it, y'all, but I had to, man. They wanted me to do it, so I had to. But yeah, OTF Jam, man, he has been accused of the first takedown of Lil Durk them in the Lil Pab situation, man. Only reason why I reported about the first time, because I seen everybody reporting about it. I knew Jam, and I hit up the members, and they told me that Jam told, man. You know what I'm talking about. And then if they try to lie, I got proof. You know.
There it is. CNN who? CNN be calling the hood. CNN be calling us. Y'all know the streets know before the news know. Listen, let this be a lesson again. To all you young boys and young girls who think thug life is everything and you following these street codes and doing crime and all of that with your homies and thinking nobody going to snitch, or you can tell who will and who won't snitch because of how solid they are, because of something they've been through, or because of how close y'all are, whatever. Bullshit. All of that goes out the window when you sitting on that cold steel bed with all that time to think about what you're doing in the first place. Especially if you got kids. Especially when you're talking about life. Baby, all we can do, man, is what we've been doing. Pray for Dirk and watch the situation. And I really pray for all involved, because when I tell you this beef was so stupid, King Von didn't have to die. Lil Pop didn't have to die. None of them boys, none of their crew members had to die and get shot up. It really, y'all, it was just dumb. And, you know, now it's crazy. King Von, and I'm sorry, rest in peace to King Von, but Lil Durk and NBA Youngboy, who was a part of the beginning of the beef, quote unquote, allegedly, now they're using the same lawyer to try to fight their federal charges. So now what? So instead of making the bag together and making money together, y'all spending money on lawyers because of y'all dumb online social media beef that's spilled offline for no reason. just to be able to post about it on social media, just to be able to say that you slid, just to have to pay the same lawyer or the person that you don't like, that you was beefing with, and who really wins? Nobody but the lawyers. I really hope that these young boys that look up to Dirk, these young boys that look up to Young Boy, these young boys look up to Quando Rondo, I really hope that they look at these situations that's playing out and realize, yo, it is not glamorous the way you think it is. And streets is not the streets no more. The streets is dead. The streets as you know it is dead. The streets as you think you know it is dead, especially the street code. Ain't no street code 2024. Ain't there? Who want to argue? Who wants to argue? There is none. And the sooner more people realize that, I do believe maybe we can have some sort of awakening, kind of like the awakening that's going on in the hip hop music industry right now about that, and stop killing each other and come together and realize that we're more powerful if we make songs together, not about each other. If we slide together, not own each other. If we gang up, not join a gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real simple stuff. Like, the world is yours. But if you think in your world you ain't gonna get snitched on by your homie, then mother is here to tell you, baby, that ain't true. You will get snitched on. Or you end up doing something you never thought you'd do. Snitch. Listen, I am a law-abiding citizen. However, I am one of the few of the last Mohicans of the original street code of the 90s. All right, embedded in my blood, soul, sweat, tears. However, as a law-abiding, tax-paying citizen who has a 4-year-old, just don't even roll the dice on me, because I'm gonna tell you now, I'm snitching. Don't roll the dice on me, because if it come between me and you, and me going to sit down for something stupid you did, and I have to leave my daughter and my family for something stupid you did, baby, don't roll the dice on me. Don't do it with me. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna save you the trouble and tell you, don't even do the crime with me. Don't even do the crime. Don't do the crime with me. At least I told you. Okay? Now, like I said, I ain't snitching for no reason. Well, I guess everybody think they got a reason, right? All I'm saying is, y'all, things just ain't the same for gangsters. Move different. Move like you want to live. And if you took the time to, put that energy into coming together to do things together, we could move more mountains for us and our families instead of putting more and more of ourselves in graveyards and in prison. So that's me on my soapbox for that. All right, almost off of court, but not just quite yet. Diddy, still Diddying. All right, now as far as I know, unless y'all know something that happened since this morning, everything's still the same with Diddy. Latest lawsuits, those last 3 lawsuits from the 3 dudes. The 3 dudes at the same time that came together. So we keeping our eye on that. But Jay-Z, all right. So Hov, his lawyer. All right, let's see if we can find it. Jay-Z lawyer speaks. And remember, I told y'all, Tony Busby is not going to get away scot-free in this. He's not. Let's go to CNN and check it out.
Jay-Z's attorney says the sexual assault claim against the hip-hop mogul is false. A woman has accused Jay-Z of raping her at an after party for the 2000 MTV Video Music Awards when she was 13 years old. But attorney Alex Spiro says the allegations are, quote, all a fantasy. CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister has the latest from New York.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
Jay-Z's attorney is doubling down on a denial that his client ever raped a 13-year-old girl. Now, Jay-Z has already fiercely denied these accusations, and his legal team has already asked the court to dismiss this case entirely. But now, for the first time speaking to reporters since these accusations came out, Jay-Z's attorney, Alex Spiro, held a press conference of sorts. There was a private meeting at Jay-Z's Rock Nation offices in New York City where CNN was invited to watch a presentation put on by Jay-Z's attorney, where he had a PowerPoint where he showed different details that he says disprove Jane Doe's case.
I'll be right
Let's
back.
take a look at some of what he said.
This is not an account of inconsistencies. I wanted everybody to understand that this never happened. This is completely false. You have to look at the timeline. You have to look at the timeline. So there's an old expression that time doesn't lie. Everything else that I'm talking about, these glaring inconsistencies, these are not minor inconsistencies. These are not minor problems with this story. This is utter falsehoods. Time never lies. And so if you look at the time, no matter what, this couldn't have happened. It's not even possible that this happened.
Now, as you heard there, Jay-Z's attorney saying that these aren't just inconsistencies in Jane Doe's case. He's saying that the entire thing is false. In fact, he says it's not even possible that Jay-Z was there. Now, if we go back to Jane Doe's initial complaint, she alleges that she was raped by both Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs at an after party for the MTV Video Music.
You know what's so funny to me, and being a part of the media for so long, I get it, but I am a big advocate for responsibility in reporting. So now you know this lady has lied. She's come out herself and said she's lied. And you're still going to recap the original story at the end to still put, Diddy's his situation is his situation, but to still try to put Jay-Z in a negative light, and that's why I really love how aggressively Jay-Z is handling this. And it's really nice to see him being hands-on about it, especially since we never usually hear anything from home outside of his home. All right. And one thing we did learn at this press conference is that, I thought they was friends. I mean, I know that there's a such thing as industry friends, right? We all got them. And no matter what industry you work in, you could call them work friends. You could call them associates. You could call them whatever. Every time you see each other, it's all love. Y'all taking pictures together. You're dapping each other up, hugging. How's the kids? How's the fam? How's the wife? But you don't know their address. You ain't never been to their house. You can't go to their house. You don't even know their wife's name. Don't know their kids' birthdays. Don't know none of that because y'all are not real friends. Y'all are associates or y'all are industry friends, aka work friends. Okay? Well, apparently, Jay-Z's lawyer made it quite clear when one of the reporters asked about, what about Diddy? The lawyer's like, what do you mean, what about Diddy? What about Diddy? Sean Combs has nothing to do with, I'm sorry, yeah. Sean Carter has nothing to do with Sean Combs' case. He has nothing to do with it. He has nothing to do with Sean Combs. Okay, so dang. Now, I know I went on record saying I think the best thing, and I still feel like this, okay, whether they're friends or not, I still feel like the best thing that's happening for Diddy right now, right, is the fact that this whole Jay-Z situation is happening. I really do. Because I feel like Diddy need a lifeline and not just a distraction. I feel like he needs something that's going to move the needle on his case. And I think with them, like, not only exposing this young lady, but also exposing the attorney, Tony Busby, who is the attorney of, the attorney who did the hotline, the P. Diddy hotline. That is still so funny to me. I cannot believe that. Anyway, they're going after him too. They're going to make him pay too. And because of that, I think it's important because I feel like Diddy's case, a lot of them, if they are able to successfully go at Tony Busby like I'm thinking the way it looked like it's about to play out, then it's going to throw out a lot of those cases. It's going to cast doubt on a lot of stuff. It's going to also be like, you can't, my client, a jury pool is tainted. It's a mess, blah, 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 blah. And I think this is going to help. I think this is going to help Diddy's case the way I think YSL Woody helped Young Thug case. Who want to argue? Because I know I'm right. And y'all know. And you know you was thinking the same thing. You was thinking the same thing. It's okay. We can talk about it here, baby. This is a safe space. All right. All right. So let me see. Bye. Last but not least, let's see if we can get an update. We can do this together. A quick update. And I took a deep breath because I'm tired of hearing about him. The CEO killer who is doing his damnness, y'all, to drag out his extradition. He is trying to drag this thing out. I think he liked the fame. I heard his people trying to visit him, sending him letters, wanting to marry him. He's viral. Oh my God, they are doing themmost.com. Yeah, it's all fun. He all cute and stuff until he walk up on your family member and kill them in the middle of Times Square, in the middle of the day. Yeah, broad daylight. All right, so anyway, let's see if there's an update on the CEO killer. Outside of the fact that, like I told y'all, he's trying to not extend, but he's trying to like prolong his extradition back to New York, because that, of course, is where he will officially have all those murder charges, because that's where everything happened. All right, let's see here. I'm just trying to see if I can find the best update. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, the devil. What y'all have for lunch? Whatever y'all had, I need some. All right, let's see. He could be extradited this week. Okay, we know that. All right, so let's see. This says updated 2 hours ago. Let's check it out. Fox 5 News, okay?
This is the Fox 5 News Block.
The NYPD says the gun found on the suspect in the United Healthcare CEO's killing matches the shell casings found at the crime scene. The news comes as Luigi Mangione awaits extradition to New York City while he sits in a Pennsylvania jail. And windy, wintry weather is now on the way. What forecasters are saying about the storm and how much rain.
Yeah.
Same thing out to the west here.
Turning now to our top developing story, 26-year-old Luigi Mangione is still being held in Pennsylvania as he faces charges in the killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Mangione is now trying to avoid facing justice here in New York. Fox 5's Michelle Ross is in Altoona, Pennsylvania with the latest.
Luigi Mangione is currently behind bars at the Huntington Correctional Facility about 40 minutes away from here, the McDonald's here in Altoona, where he was spotted and arrested and taken into custody.
I'm a lawyer. That's why we're fighting extradition. We have constitutional rights, and that's what we're doing.
Thomas Dickey is challenging extradition to New York City for his client, Luigi Mangione, who is accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in Midtown Manhattan last week. Dickey claims there isn't enough evidence for his client to be held without bail.
You can't rush to judgment in this case or any case, because any one of you all, if you're charged with a crime or any of your family members or loved ones, you don't want anybody rushing to those judgments. So if you believe in America and that presumption of innocence, then you cannot rush to judgment.
With his arms and legs shackled, Mangione had an outburst as he was escorted into Blair County Courthouse for his extradition hearing on Tuesday. Mangione was spotted in this Altoona McDonald's on Monday, eating what appears to be a hash brown when police approached him. Investigators say on him was a laptop, masks, $10,000 cash, the same New Jersey fake ID he used at the Upper West Side hostel, and a gun consistent with the weapon used in the shooting. This customer says his friend was the one who notified a McDonald's employee.
He made a comment. But that
U.S. forces and claim Blinken was
the issue for the last 2 years.
I think we're getting into oh Lord, we know we ain't about to get on this subject. All right, y'all, so y'all get it. He's still trying to fight his extradition. His family, of course, is very, very well off. They've hired this really, really big attorney in New York, a lady, and I guess they're riding for their family. Okay, we gonna see. And I think that once he's extradited back to New York, etc., and they start to unseal everything and start his like appearances in court, I think we'll really be able to get to see more insight on what actually happened. Because it's not just what it looks like, but we already know that. Okay. All right, so we keeping our eye on Mario Luigi as well. Okay, a couple things I want to run through. Outkast, congratulations to Atlanta's own, and I can't even just say Atlanta's own because they are definitely international superstars. Outkast, they are officially certified diamond. Okay, and in the same breath, congratulations. You tell them that, and Andre 3000 is just going to let you know, as he says, thank you for the congratulations. Just want to let you know, if you think that you're going to get a tour from me and Big Boy with us rapping, you're going to be sadly mistaken. So Andre 3000 is never missing a moment to crush all of our dreams again and again and again and again. Okay, Andre, but I mean, I tried to listen to the flutes. I really did. And I be stressed. So I be liking jazz and stuff. So I had tried to get down. But it's just real, real hard to separate Outkast. Sorry, Miss Jackson. From and I know the flute don't sound like that, but you get the picture. I'm trying 3000. I'm trying, but dang, why you gotta kill all our dreams like that? At least let us pretend like we hope one day that you and Big Boy still going on tour. And even in the interview, y'all even said, it's an energy, it's a vibe, and we're just not in sync like that. But apparently, it's no beef. I don't know. Listen, two things can be true. They can still absolutely love each other and not have any beef, and also be in completely different spaces in life and completely grown apart. I have some friends like that. I love them to death. We'll go to the ends of the world for them right now. But our lives have grown completely in two different directions. And there is just nothing about our lives that will cause us to link up and do something life-changing, like go on tour and do our old hit, when we just not in that same space as friends, as artists, as business partners, etc. Meanwhile, Big Boy flipping houses and renting out Airbnbs all over Atlanta, and he got his dog kennels, and good for you. Good for you guys. Good for you guys, whatever it is. 3000, I'm just saying. We love you regardless, but it's okay if you want to rap at all, even a bar, even if you decide to do it on your next flute album. We're going to continue to try and digest Andre 3000's flute album and try to find a soft spot in it that makes us become fans of it. Definitely fans of Andre 3000. Trying to get down with the flute. Okay. All right. Speaking of music. My girl Beyonce certified. That's right, baby. Beyonce is the most certified woman in music history. Get a round of applause, please. Shush. I know what you're about to say. Don't worry. Santa Claus is bringing me my sound machine. Listen, it's not my fault, y'all. We had 3 different sound machines that you and I have tried on this show, and they just was booty. So Santa Claus is supposed to be bringing me my right sound machine, and then we won't be doing any more ghetto round of applauses, or we'll just put them in the sound machine so we can just press the button for it. All right, Beyonce is the most certified woman in music. I just want to make sure I'm saying that right. Okay. It's giving us all of her. Okay, let's do this. Because I just want to make sure that I'm giving B. Hey, sis. You can always come and talk to us on Radio-Muva Live, sis, because we love you, Beyonce. We are honorary Beehive members. Okay, so Beyonce, most certified. I know it's wrong. Hush. Certified artist according to RIAA. All right, let's see here. Here we go. So Beyonce earns the most certified hits by a female artist of all time. Y'all don't hear me though. Gold, platinum, diamond. You better put some respect on Beyonce's name. As a matter of fact, just in honor of Beyonce and in honor of IBAGF mood that I've been in since this morning, I'm going to make Lemonade the soundtrack for the rest of my day. And I'm going to have some lemonade to drink as I eat some lunch and listen to Beyonce, the most certified female artist of all time, according to RA. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying RA. In my mind, I'm thinking of AARP. And, don't do it. According to RIAA. So congratulations, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter. All right, y'all. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that we want to talk about right now, or if there's any other topics that I missed? There is something that I want to do a little bit more research on, and I want to do a poll on that we can talk about maybe later on this week or maybe this weekend. Story came about Aaron Rodgers talking about he's going to reparent himself as a 41-year-old adult. By the way, oh my God, time has been horrible to Aaron Rodgers. I used to think he was a fine white boy. Baby, I was like, when I seen his picture today, I said, oh man, Aaron Rodgers, he got old quick. Like he got to be like 60 something. It was like 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers. I was like, dang. Y'all. Who child, whatever he been going through, he been going through it. He been going through it. And apparently in his new book and at the phase he's in his life right now, he said he's going through what is called reparenting himself. Yep, I want to talk about it. So that's something we'll talk about later on this week. Also, Will Smith says, listen, y'all can stop all the rumors. I got enough rumors of my own going around. I ain't been to no Diddy parties. As a matter of fact, I don't even like baby y'all. So y'all, Will Smith say take him out of the group chat, baby. Wendy Williams, how you doing? We love us some Wendy Williams over here at Radio-Muva Live. She definitely has been and continues to be one of my biggest role models when it comes to getting into radio and media, period. And Wendy Williams was seen out and about with, I believe, her nephew. Shout out to Tawana Don from Cox Media, Cox Radio Atlanta. Hey, Tawan. He got that exclusive. He's a blogger as well and went viral. And Wendy looks good, y'all. Let me show y'all. Okay, we got to look at Aunt Wendy real quick. Wendy looked good, y'all. And, you know, it's especially comforting, especially since her person, I don't even want to say her person, but her conservator came out and said and tried to file with a judge that Wendy was permanently incapacitated. And I mean, that was just really, really hard to hear because, you know, we still looking at the, oh, how you doing? And thinking, you know, we just waiting on Wendy to come back. We love Sherry Shepherd. We love everything Sherry stands for. But I ain't gonna lie, every day I go see what's going on with the Wendy show. I mean the Sherry show. And I'll be waiting for the purple chair to pop back up there. And for Wendy to say, I'm back. Yeah, but it ain't happening yet. But it is reassuring to know that Wendy is looking and feeling good. Let's look, y'all. Wendy Williams spotted out. I just want y'all to see how good Aunt Wendy looks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this real quick, y'all.
How you doing, Wendy Williams? How you doing, baby? You look good.
This comes amid reports Wendy has been in a wellness facility that specializes in cognitive issues.
At the Wendy Williams special, baby. Yes, thank you.
Last month, Wendy's guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, claimed in court docs she's permanently disabled and incapacitated, stemming from her devastating diagnosis with early onset dementia.
I have no idea where we are.
The update is part of her guardian's ongoing lawsuit over Lifetime's controversial documentary, Where is Wendy Williams? Sabrina suing A&E Networks, calling the intimate look exploitative.
I will smoke what I smoke, and I will liquor when I liquor.
This is the reality of what the world famous Wendy Williams' life was under a guardianship in New York City.
Meanwhile, Lifetime's lawyers shot back, saying Wendy's guardian is only speaking out now because she didn't like how the doc turned out.
It's not easy. Continued.
How you doing? How you doing, Wendy Williams? How you doing, baby? You look good.
I will take it. I will take it. She don't look all the way back, like I said, but none of us do, right? We all life is life. You know what I'm saying? But I will take it. Good to see you, Wendy. Good to see you. We are so glad that you are not what they say you are, baby. You look like you are doing well. And we pray for you over here at Radio-Muva Live and pray that you continue to get healthy and strong. All right. All right, y'all. We didn't get a chance to talk about Jamie Foxx Cox. Okay. Well, we ended up figuring out what happened, why he ended up getting stitches in his mouth, pause. Not because of Cox, but technically, yeah, because of Cox. So he ended up getting into it, get this, with the Jackass. Y'all remember the show Jackass from MTV? I didn't even know that show was still around. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the dude was dead. It started the show. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Sorry, I don't mean to put death on nobody. But apparently what happened at the restaurant, y'all, was Jamie Foxx got into it with some of the crew, I guess, who were there. The producers and crew from Jackass was there. I guess maybe the show's coming back into production. Maybe it's coming back off hiatus. I don't know, because like I said, I didn't even know it still existed. Well, anyway, apparently they sent Jamie a drink. Apparently he said thank you, whatever. I don't know if they were trying to be funny, trying to get some footage for the show, B-roll, whatever. But they started pointing like these laser lights shaped like penises at Jamie Foxx. Now, he's a comedian, all right? So, ha, he. But it was his birthday, and his kids was with him, and he went over, and, he popped up on him like, yo, don't be doing it. That's disrespectful. Yo, my kids here, I'm celebrating my birthday, and boom, the dude through the glass, and boom, there it is. So that's all we know from now. But y'all know, we still got questions. What was they trying to say? You better back up off Jamie, because we love Jamie Foxx over here. And Jamie Foxx, all right. All right, y'all, listen, if you haven't yet, make sure that you subscribe if you like hanging out with me when we stream, like the blogs, reviews. By the way, I got some new content that I've been working on editing. I know I'm behind, but blame it on my dad, okay? Blame it on my dad who's in town visiting for the holiday. So I am just a tad bit behind, but I am working on editing with the help of AI. But AI do a little something, but I got to put my stink on it because we don't do no artificial productions over here, baby. We keep it 1,000 because we stream in real life. All right. And I don't know if you guys are finished Christmas shopping. I'm not. I'm almost finished the tree still. So we'll definitely do a follow-up vlog on that. And let me know in the comments if it's any topic that I missed. We talked about a lot today. I gave y'all a lot, so y'all gonna have to watch this back. Okay, but at least you know what you know. Okay. Radio-Muva on YouTube. That is the mothership, literally. Speaking of mothership, we'll talk drones later. Because I'm sure they'll still be flying around. Anyway, y'all, Radio-Muva, that's Radio MUVA on everything. YouTube is the mothership, though. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. We are going to join Blue Sky together, you and I. We're not on X anymore. And did I leave off something? Rumble. And one of my close friends told me I also need to get us on Reddit. So we'll see. We're just really trying to work on growing our YouTube community and going from there into other spaces. So, yeah, let's do this, y'all. Let's click up, join the crew, join the fam bam. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Radio-Muva on Cash App if you want to support your girl. You want to support the show? $, Radio-Muva. I love you. I will see you next time.